G'day guys, Josh here. Welcome to, well, the Lost Ark New Players Compendium. And hope you guys are having a great day so far. Now today, we're going to be talking about this fusion material, okay? This fusion material that you have probably no idea what it is. And it just literally, appeared up, after your first few hones in Yorn. And you're like, oh, Caldarr Fusion Material, what's this? And you also may have received some Caldarr Fusion Material as well while you were in Yorn from various quests and very welcome challenges as well. And you'll be like, what do I use this for? How do I even get this? Now, use this for honing. Okay, so basically the later levels, you use more and more of it. As you can see here for my gun, I have to use 15 fusion materials to even just get a hone in as well for it. And you can see here as well, struction stones, life leap stones, how I said earlier, what you needed. They're all here ready to go. Now, overall, fusion materials, how do we get them? What do we need to do? How do we get it? Do we, basically, you're like, I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know. And the game really doesn't help you out. Okay, it doesn't help you out at all with fusion materials sometimes, okay? It tells you that you need them, but it doesn't tell you how you get them, okay? And you know how I've been saying ages ago in the Stronghold video to make sure you level up your Stronghold? This is the main reason why, okay, that you want to level up your Stronghold as we get in there. I was actually going to start the video at the Stronghold to really just show you how you make the fusion materials and stuff like that as well. So this is where life skills become super important, okay? You know how I said earlier that life skills, you should level them up as you go through the tier and stuff like that? This is why, okay? Like, this is why, basically. We're just waiting for the Stronghold to load up. It does this at times as well, for it to load up. I'm also adding another dude as a friend that I'm helping out currently, so I was helping him out just before I started recruiting, doing this video. Just helping this guy out because trying to be good. But anyway, so with the Stronghold, there is going to be a research at this point, and the research is going to be called. So there's going to be 3 researches, okay? And no, that's the wrong one. Don't know why I clicked unavailable. So there's going to be 6 of these available, okay? One of these is for the farming mats in the Stronghold. And one of these is going to be for the professions themselves. So you can see here, you got excavating, fishing, and hunting is where you can make these. And then also here, you can make a fusion chest from excavating, fishing, and hunting. So now where you can get the tier 2 materials from is you can get them from the farm here as well. So basically, some of these may be tier 2. Okay, could be tier 3 as well. Basically, excavating will always go up to your highest tier. So if you're tier 3, excavating will always give you tier 3. And vice versa, like for example here, see how it's got Aurea Relic? That's tier 3 fusion material. So basically pretty much I will receive some relic from there as well about it. Now, you can see here as well the Vernese Relic, that is tier 1. So mostly all of them are tier 3 as per se. Now, anyways, so you can get some Stronghold mats to get some mats for, your fusion materials. Now, if you've been doing hunting, excavating, and fishing as per the guild requests, or just doing it in your spare time, you can actually get, you can actually get the fusion material to make these. Now, basically, we're going to go into, not that, we're going to go into crafting, and we're going to show you how you make them as well. So basically, when you go to special. So basically, that you get a different set of Caldarr fusion materials of where you can make them. Now, this is via cooking, so you need to get some basically Caldarr thick raw meat, which you can find by hunting in areas of Yorn and Phaeton. Phaeton's, of course, the second tier 2 zone. You can get them from fishing. And last but not least, you can get them from excavating. Now, you can also make these in the farm as well. So you can see here, you can make these in the farm. So you can see here from, cooking meat in the Stronghold. You can get it from fishing in the Stronghold. And last but not least, the excavating in the Stronghold. And you can see here, I've got the mats to make a few of these fusion material from this area. Now, the main difference between making it here and making it in the other area is that here, you can actually get a great success, which makes 60 of these, okay? So you can craft these in the Stronghold like this. I'll show you now. I'll craft a few on my main for some tiers to get this done and dusted with the fish that I've used. So I'll get that all started now. And as you can see here, that, it does cost gold to do. So just be aware that it does cost gold to make these fusion materials. For tier 3, it costs 196, but for tier 2, it costs 76. So not too much whatsoever. Now, anyways, Now you're gonna be going, okay, like how do I get this Caldarr excavation, this Caldarr fishing, and this Caldarr hunting? Okay. Well, fortunately, we're gonna tell you right now that the best way to level this up and get a lot of Caldarr stuff very early on is ironically enough fishing, and fishing has a amazing area for it. Okay, fishing is one of the easier areas for it. You go to Yorn, and you go to this area in Sleepy Beach. Okay, you go to basically go to this triport damp mine, and go to Sleepy Beach. Now, there's also a hunting area in this damp mine area as well if you would prefer hunting instead. But fishing is probably the most easiest way to get tier 2 fusion material mats via the Caldarr, fishing up the Caldarr fish. Now, on the other end as well, you can do excavating as well, and there are a lot of good excavating areas as well, and definitely one of this area is a good excavating area as well. So this area altogether in the Yorn's Cradle is actually incredibly good. Like I believe you can excavate around here, you can also fish here, and also you can hunt around here. So overall, like if you want to get tier 2 Caldarr fusion mats, Yorn is your city, okay? Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for fusion materials. Basically, we showed you how you work them, which is how you make them, which is in the Stronghold, by various relics, either Stronghold relics or Overworld relics, or anything like that. Basically, Overworld fish, meat, whatever. You guys know that. And also the areas where you can farm it in. You can farm it in Yorn quite easily. With Phaeton, I'm going to tell you guys right now, with Phaeton's a lot harder to do it in. Because Phaeton, ironically enough, I believe, does not have a fishing zone, okay? There's no fishing in Phaeton, it's just all hunting. So, basically, that's why I tell you straight up to just, as you can see here, there's no fishing. I tell you straight up, just go to Yorn to do your fishing and get the tier 2 mats. You get the same tier 2 mats regardless, whether it's in Phaeton or whether it's in Yorn, so don't worry too much about it as well. Now, the other reason why I say Yorn is a lot better is that if you do get your fishing to level 30, is that the net casting here can net you about 20 to 30 fish of Caldarr, which is easily a, you know, basically a 90 to 120 Caldarr fusion materials for your honing. And that is pretty much it I'm going to say now with fusion materials, is that purely into the later half of honing, that you do need, you may need a lot of them to get higher in honing levels. And be aware that it can be the limit, but it won't be the limit to your honing sometimes. With tier 2, life leapstones is generally the biggest limit, and life shards as well. You know, that can be a huge limiting factor as well. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my guide for fusion materials. That is going to be it, I'm going to say, for tier 2. We've discussed boss rush, we've discussed the guardians, we've discussed the new cube, the new tower, the fusion materials, the gems. That's pretty much all the content in tier 2, okay? There's no additional content that you have to do other than the new abyssal dungeons and stuff like that. Basically, you're going to master tier 2. The next goal you're going to have to get to is 1.1k, which does take a bit of time to get to. But, you know, hope to see you guys there. We'll talk about tier 3 in the next video. Now, with the tier 3 in the next video, you probably don't want to talk about it, you know, probably don't want to skip to it just yet, because you're not going to be there for a bit, okay? You're not going to be there for a bit at all. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.